Hey y'all, I'm Lizzie with LizzieandAaron.com, and we are going to do what I think will be a really cute and very meaningful little project right now together. Let me show you what we're going to use. Let's start there. I am going to use this wood block. It's a piece of cedar from my husband's childhood home. I am going to use this ornament from Target. It was a Christmas ornament that I purchased there. I'm going to use a paintbrush, some apple barrel white paint, just from Walmart. You can get this at Walmart. A sanding sponge from the Dollar Tree, and then some ribbon and a cute little bow. That's what I am going to use for this project. It's going to be pretty simple, I think, and I hope that it turns out as cute as I can see it in my head. The first thing I'm going to do is take my wood block, and I'm going to leave it just like it is. It has some roughness to it, but I like that about it. This is going to be a shelf sitter whenever I'm done with it. I am actually going to take my apple barrel white paint, and we are going to dry brush it. Some of you may be dying a little inside right now because I am painting this beautiful piece of wood. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what to say. I hope you don't hate us forever. All right. I'm just getting my brush in the paint and dabbing it off so I have a super dry brush, barely any paint on it. And I'm going to start going over painting my block just like that. A little bit at a time, just to ensure that I don't get too much on there. And if you do accidentally get your, some spots a little thicker than you wanted, don't worry, we're going to come back and fix that at the end. I'm going to get the corners, but I want it to have like that distressed farmhousey look. So that is why I'm using a super dry brush. I'm not worried about full coverage. The apple barrel paint works great for this. You don't have to use the chalk paint. This apple barrel paint will work just fine, and you can get the small tubes of it at Walmart for 50 cents. Not very expensive at all. That is about all the painting I'm going to do on it. You see, it's just dry brushed. It's got a very rough look to it. I'll leave it just like that. I'm going to take my hair dryer, and I am going to dry this so we can move on to the next part. It dries pretty quick, so no worries. And there we go. That's probably good because I didn't use very much paint at all. Now that I'm done with that, move this towel out of the way. And we are going to take our sanding block and just go over some of the edges to help the wood show through a little bit more. I got my sanding block at the Dollar Tree. You can get them at any hardware store like Lowe's, Home Depot. I think they may even have them at the craft stores. Harbor Freight, Ace Hardware. I'm sure I'm leaving a whole bunch of people out, but you get the point. So I sanded it just a little bit, so this is what it looks like. I love the way that looks. I'm done with it. I'm not doing any more to it. Now, I'm going to take this ornament that I showed y'all that I got at Target and figure out where I want it to go on here. Keeping in mind that I'm also going to have this bow to add to my little project. I'm going to turn it around so that y'all can see what's going on here. I'm going to put the bow in the corner, the little ornament probably down here, so that you can still see it once I add the bow. And I think that that's the placement that I'm going for right there. I like it just like that. Now, a couple of things here I was thinking. I'm definitely cutting this leather piece off the top that is used for the hanger for the ornament. Now, I was thinking I want to still leave this piece just so that we don't lose the little heart, because that's very well possible. I could totally cut it off and just glue it, but I don't really want to. I want to kind of leave it. I just like the fact that we can take it off and on. But anyways, I do want to shorten it a little bit so it doesn't have a lot of extra, because I know we're staying right here in Texas, because that's where I'm from. We're not going anywhere else, so I do want to shorten the ornament by just pulling it through the back a little bit, or shorten the heart by just pulling it through the back a little bit. I decided that it's going right here, right? So that's where we're putting it. I'm going to take the knot out so that it's not, let me just cut it so that it's not raised right there. I think we're good to go, just like that. All right, I'm going to take the hot glue gun, high temp hot glue gun, and we are going to start gluing this baby down. Put it here so that y'all can see it whenever I'm done. I'm going to put a good amount of glue directly on my piece of wood. Make sure we're still good to go. Ooh, it's hot underneath there, so be careful when you stick it down. I have some overage, or like, you know, some glue showing. You could put it directly on your ornament, but I was worried about it burning the tar out of my fingers, which is fine. If it had, we would have rolled with the punches. It wouldn't be like it was the first time that we've ever burned our fingerprints off. All right. So I got some of that extra glue off. Ooh, it's still hot under there, so be careful because it is metal if you're able to find this ornament. Y'all, you could use a wooden Texas, I keep saying Texas, but a little wooden United States cutout. I've seen them at the craft stores. It's in the scrapbook section. You don't have to have this ornament. That's just what I had, and I think it's cute. Then you can take like a little jewel or something, or a little heart or some type of little embellishment to use. But there we go. I've got my ornament attached. Super cute. And now I'm just going to add my bow to the corner right here. Get a good bit of glue on there. We're going to pop that puppy right on. This is known as the refabbed bow. Brooke Riley from Refabbed came up with this bow, and she has a great tutorial on how to do it if you want to learn how to make it. But there you go, y'all. I'm all done. How cute is that? Turned out super cute. It's a piece of wood from my husband's childhood home, and how fitting to have this really adorable little United States ornament that we can put the little magnet where we're from. So cute. It's going to be an adorable little addition to my shelf. If you make anything like this, make sure that you share it with Erin and I. We love to see your projects. Make sure you're following us and you like our page, Lizzie and Erin. Check out our blog, lizzieanderin.com, and our store, lizzieanderindesigns.com. Thank y'all so much. Have a great day. Bye.